Hi, we are here looking at Lakemire Xanmeer Manor. Now, I have actually no idea if Xanmeer is the right way to say it, but that's all I got, so I apologize if I have it wrong. So there's the price, which is kind of a lot. Unfurnished, bearable. Okay, no, more bearable. We're going to look at it furnished anyway because you got to see what's available. Now let's get rid of all the bits and bobs in here. This is your front door. This is where you would come into the place. And oh, look at this, so pretty. And that's your house. That's what you're going to see when you walk through the door. Now that little, you can sort of see a doorway in the front, which is actually right over there. I know that looks like your door. Yeah, it's not. It's right here. At any rate, you can go up both sides, of course. There are waterfalls everywhere. Oh, and I do love those lights. That is so pretty. So let's head in. See that? That looks like a thing. I think that should be. Can we bounce? Oh, look at that. It's empty. See, that needs to be a flower bed. Or if you have reached a point, there's some... Oh, where the hell is that? There is a place you get achievements. You can buy a waterfall. You know, you could put a little rock in there or something. Have your own little fountain if you wanted to create that. But I was just thinking a nice flower bed would be just awesome for me. So you get here, you go up to the top. This is sort of your main living area here, and there is another basement level that's kind of a, well, it's a crypt is what it looks like to me. So here's the furniture that comes with the place if you're going to buy it. Now, there's a whole lot of gray on gray in here. But if you've ever wanted to live in a dark, moist place, well, this is, you know, look at that. Look at there. You got pools all over. But this is what makes this place so special. And there is at least a decent amount of light coming through that. I keep thinking if this place were just lit up, lots and lots of, you know, they look like paper lanterns, just all over the place, or something that looked kind of glittery and star-like that you could just put across the ceiling of this and light this place up, plants all over the place, and make it a beautiful indoor garden of some sort with all the water that's everywhere, the fish, you know, on the walls like this swimming by. I think I could have a good time with this house. I would probably remove everything that's in it, or almost everything that's in it. I love having the aquarium, just like the whole wall is your own private aquarium. This is just too wonderful. I love this so much. Now, what I don't know, and I'm quite anxious to find out, is if you've got a friend out there swimming, any chance you're going to get to see them? I don't know. This house sits on sort of a ledge in the middle of a series of waterfalls. So what you've actually got going on, you've got a great big massive waterfall coming in and creating this pool, and then a whole series, a couple of waterfalls at that level falling down to yet a third level, which goes off to whatever happy little place waterfalls want to live at. But you're kind of in the middle of that pond. You've created this great big pyramid. It's very Mayan in its flavors. I like some of the, I love these little sit on the ground and still have a backrest thing. That is so cozy. And I love their chests, their lights. Look at that. That is so, some of this Argonian stuff, I love it. I think it is so beautiful, so wonderful. Others less so, but oh well, the snake there is kind of cool. Okay, we're going to head down really quick into the Crypt of Doom. I don't know what else you'd call this. You get a sarcophagus. Now, see, I like those benches. They look really good in a garden. That's a nice park bench. There is a sarcophagus here, and there's a whole collection of them. So this is clearly, you know, a place for the dead. So I think you could change that too if you wanted to. I'm sure there's ways you could make these things more useful, you know, than just housing dead people. But with these lovely pools in here, enough, you know, ferns again, plants around it. This place could be gorgeous. And oh my God, I love those lights. That is beautiful. Somebody gave me a set of 4 of them recently for a housewarming gift when I bought Daggerfall Overlook. And I got them out in the garden at a place where they show pretty good, and I'm happy with them. They're really very pretty. Then you've got more wet. There is no end of the water. Excuse me. Now that portal you see takes you outside. It's sort of like you swim into the wall or something, and you come up in the pool outside that surrounds this house, for lack of a better term. I mean, it is some sort of a living space. It's called a manor. It doesn't feel like a manor, but it's totally called a manor. Now we're going to go all the way upstairs, and it's a hike. It's a wee bit of a hike. And then they do have something of a living area up here. There's a wee kitchen place, and I guess this is your bedroom. It's not the most comfortable place in the world. I guess if it smells moldy, you burn incense. You know, that's okay. We got this. And here is kind of a fun part. You get to climb this to go outside to the top of this pyramid. Oh, maybe I didn't look down close enough. You see this thing, this sort of stone slab slides across and pops back into place. So there is looking out toward the front. Well, there would be the front door just behind this sculpture that we're looking at. And you can see the two waterfalls that flow out there onto wherever. Over here, you can't see it real well, but there is another waterfall right there behind that tree. From that pond, it flows out there. And this is you're sitting in the middle of this pond. This is what you're looking at, folks. And there you can see there's that kind of level of the waterfall there before it goes on to the next level and continues down. And the great big one is over there. And we will go over and have a wee swim. Just a wee swim about. Just so you can see what kind of landscape you've got to work with. Now there are several places, especially around the walkways and stuff, that have sort of got these, you know, it looked like it was a walkway once upon a time. Now it's just flooded. And there's quite a large one at the at the far end of the pool here. And Kate, oh, that scared me. It's my dog. She's going, "You're recording and I'm not there, but you need me to co-host these things." So this is the main waterfall that makes all of this pool and this lovely house, pyramid thing, tomb, crypt, place of worship, whatever you're going to turn it into. Oh, here we go. There we go. I'd wanted to get on this island before, and a lot of it's quite steep, so I didn't. Oh, now there's the play. See, now there's the screenshot you want. Isn't that beautiful? I approve. That is lovely. It is a very pretty place. I'm going to go back around this side real quick. Oh, so many bushes. And then we've got these pillars that are in there. Now, just as we get to this thing, whatever this thing is over here, we will find that this whole area back here used to be apparently not underwater. Because, see this? We can walk here. And it goes all the way to this back wall. This whole section back here is... just makes me feel like there should be something I could do with this, even though it's sitting in water, right? I don't know what, but it needs a thing. It totally needs a thing. I just don't know what that thing's going to be. We could put steps up into this. You know, we could create some awnings, tents to put across the top of that. And even though it is now in ruin, maybe it's a great place to have a little barbecue in the afternoon, or to sit and watch the sunset behind your lovely pyramid here. And so many flowers. I love all the lilies in here. Look at that. It's just beautiful. It does rain a fair bit here. It's not raining now, although I'm afraid it was a lot sunnier when I first got in here and started setting up to do this recording. I wish you'd gotten the weather when it was good, because it is quite a bit nicer. Nice little patio area here you could do something fun with, or to be sure. The outer wall, and you can see the jungle is just like right there. That is so cool. And in the back, oh, it's just started raining. In the back, it's sort of, the jungle is just there. You don't feel like you've got a wall around you. You just happen to have this pyramid in the middle of this lake. And sometimes they let us build quite a ways into these things. We could put some flowering trees back here, some of the pink stuff to coordinate with those lovely lilies. I'm sure we could cheer this place up a little bit with the right garden. It's all about the garden and the views, people. That's what life is for. Good gardens and great views. And whoop, there you go. And there's the, one of the two kind of mid-range, mid-level waterfalls. There's that one, and you can see its mate there on the other side. So you get that big one that comes in, these two at this level where we've built, and then it continues on down below there. And this will let us You can see the two portals. You can come over here and go, oh, I want to go back in there. Oh my God, it's raining. I'm going to get wet. Yeah. And we're back in. That's called a door in this world. All these tree roots. I haven't bought this yet. I have no idea. Are we going to be able to move them? Can we buy, can we do something with them? I don't know. Whoops, I want the door. Should I just buy this right now and look again? Look at this lovely light. Oh, and there was one upstairs. It's a shell with a light in it. I guess I didn't show you that. You know what? It's worth the hike. It is so pretty. Some of this new Merkmeyer stuff or Argonian things are just, look at that. Look at that. It's got a shell with the metal like twined all around. You could hang something else on there, and you've got the little candle in it. And isn't that just beautiful? I love it. I'm sorry, excuse me. So we are just going to head out. Excuse me, I almost got a sore throat today. So I'm just going to end this by going, yeah, I mean, the views here are lovely. You can put a little seating area here, a bed, a hammock, and just sit there and listen to the sound of all of this. Just completely surrounded by water. And yes, you can jump off that, but I believe you probably kind of sort of die. And there it is, folks. The Xanmeer or Lakemire. Boy, which one is it, folks? It's the Lakemire Xanmeer Manor. This is what it looks like furnished. Good luck to you if you decide to buy it. And drop me a line, okay? Drop me a line and let me know if you have designed this. I'd like to see what you do with it. Till I see you next time, live your life happy. Build it beautiful. Bye-bye.